Hello, my name is George Cass. I'm a toxicologist at EFSA, and today I'm here to talk to you about the safety of chemicals in food. First of all, why are chemicals in food? Well, chemicals are the building blocks of everything. All foods, living matter, including our bodies, are made up of chemicals. These include nutrients, such as carbohydrates, protein, fat, and many other elements and compounds that all contribute to our diet. Most of the chemicals present in food are harmless and often nutritious, but some may be harmful if our exposure to them is too high. Before chemicals can be intentionally used in food and animal feed, scientists carry out strict risk assessments to determine which substances can be used safely and at which levels. This is also done for chemical contaminants in the food chain. So how much is safe? Scientists who evaluate the safety of chemicals try to establish what we call health-based guidance values or safe levels. These define the maximum amounts of chemicals that we can safely consume each day or week during our entire lifetime. The most common safe levels are ADI, acceptable daily intake, and TDI, tolerable daily intake. ADI is used for additives and other substances purposely added to food, and TDI is used for contaminants like industrial pollutants that may be unintentionally present in food. How do scientists define these safe levels? Safe levels are based on a scientific review of all the toxicological data available at the time on a specific chemical, including usually long-term tests on animals. From this review, a reference point is identified for the most sensitive adverse effect in animals that is considered to be relevant for humans too. This reference value is usually a no observed adverse effect level, the NOAEL, which is the greatest concentration or amount of a substance which causes no detectable adverse effect in the animals used in the tests. The safe level is then derived by applying an uncertainty factor of 100, 10 to account for the difference between humans and animals, and another 10 to account for differences between humans, such as those between children and adults. What happens if we exceed the safe levels? Exceeding the health-based guidance values such as an ADI or TDI on an occasional basis is not necessarily a cause for concern because they are set so as to take into account exposure to a substance over a lifetime. A good example is a dike. If the water occasionally goes above the dike, it will not necessarily damage the homes located behind it. However, if the safe levels are exceeded persistently over time, then decision makers will take action in order to protect consumers.